Hi, this is Nikki Moses and Christina Moses with Moses Nutrition, and we're continuing on with our braces, or not braces, journeys here to correct jaw and bite issues. This is not for cosmetic reasons. So in the last podcast, I told you that I had decided fully to get my braces off, that I was going to do it this time for real, and I did. They're gone. I do not have braces on the bottom of my teeth anymore. I did have them taken off after 6 weeks only of wearing them. It was supposed to be for 2 years. We did not do anything on the top yet. It was supposed to, the next phase was going to be put braces on the top, so I got them off before even getting that done. I cut this process extremely short, and my teeth had already moved quite a lot, and my bite is different. It's weird. I was a little nervous about all of this, but so far it's been okay. It's been fine. So I went in. They snap the brackets off, and then they have to use kind of a buffer. It's like a drill, but it's buffing, and they have to get all the glue off. And I do have to say that process wasn't very comfortable. It took a while, and part of the problem is that it's vibrating the tooth a lot, and you feel it. You can get this shooting nerve pain down your teeth. So it's people can get through it. It's not the end of the world, and for anybody who's had their braces on for a long time, boy, it's probably a relief. They'll go through that just to have the benefit of having their braces removed. So I went through that. It took them a while, over an hour, to get everything off. And yes, my teeth felt like smooth and nice. It was nice not having them. I was a little shocked because I actually thought it would be more relieving. It wasn't that relieving. My mouth didn't feel all that different without them, although of course eating became a lot easier. I went right away to the new dentist, Dr. Johnson, and he fit me for an Invisalign little tray. So this was to fit on the bottom to maintain my new position of my teeth, because I didn't want to lose what gains I already had in moving the bottoms, whatever they did move in that 6 weeks. So we maintained it with this. I only wore it at night. It seemed to work really well. My teeth firmed up in their new position. I can eat just fine. Yes, my bite's different, but I'm totally used to it now. It's been about a week since I had my braces off, and totally used to it. It was very fast. I thought it was going to take me a long time to get used to my new bite and where my teeth connected, but actually it didn't. So good news is braces are off. I'm okay. I can eat. I can chew. I am out a lot of money. I was a little surprised when I had my braces removed. I actually owed them money. I had made a large deposit. I thought, oh, I might get a little back, No, I wound up owing them money, and I'm not going to say how much this cost me, other than that it definitely was a very expensive alteration of the process here. Very expensive, do-over. So yeah, I really recommend looking at all your options first, not changing your mind partway through if at all possible. And anyway, yeah, so that chapter has ended. I'm on to the next chapter, and what that next chapter is this gigantic thing. So I just got this last night. It has these wings that come up off of it on the sides here. It snaps over my bottom teeth very firmly, and then the wings snap around my top teeth. And what this does is this actually locks my jaw into this position closed. It's when I'm sleeping. Oh, thank goodness, only have to wear this when I'm sleeping, because it's strange. I mean, I can't move anything. I'm just stuck like this. And fortunately, it's not that uncomfortable. It took me a little while, but I was able to fall asleep. Once I fell asleep, I didn't notice it. A little bit of tooth discomfort. There's a little pressure, and I'll have to see if that doesn't go away. They'll have to adjust it for me. But this is the new piece to help correct my jaw. And this is that new $6,000 treatment I was mentioning in earlier podcasts that I have to do for about 6 months. And we're working still on healing the jaw, correcting the position, getting rid of any jaw pain and tension. And that process has to go before we start moving my teeth. So that ALF device that we showed you in that prior video, I'm not even up to that point yet. Right now, it's just this at night. I don't have anything on my teeth during the day. Although I think that's going to change. They'll have a daytime device for me. But I just started this. So far, so good. They're moving my jaw forward with it instead of back. It's going forward and holding that position to relax things. I think he thinks that's my final jaw position is going to be more forward, which is interesting. It's going to be interesting, and the tooth corrections that they're going to have to do around that are also going to be interesting. So we'll see how that goes. But apparently this particular piece that I'm wearing helps people who snore. It helps open the airways, get more oxygen in. It's going to be interesting if I notice a difference in my energy levels and the quality of my sleep. I don't know yet. I only wore it one night, and it was, I had a little trouble with the thing. So I can't judge based on my first night, as I didn't get a lot of sleep because it took me a little bit to get used to it. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with this in terms of, shifting gears. And I don't regret it. I don't. I'm glad I got them off. I'm glad I'm trying this. And I don't have any pain after the first day of wearing this new device, which is good. I was a little worried at what this was going to do. No jaw pain. It all is good so far. And now Christina has kept her braces.
I am just staying the course. But again, I didn't have a lot of TMJ issues. I didn't have a lot of this stuff. I had an alignment with my teeth instead of being like this, they were like this. So they were hitting each other and grinding down, and I had to adjust my jaw in weird ways. So I'm staying the course. At this point, I'm completely used to them, other than the a metal mouth. I'm totally fine with them, and I'm just going to continue. At this point, I am every 8 weeks going in for adjustments on new wires and kind of increasing. I'm not noticing much movement or pain or any discomfort at this point. I'm just continuing to wear them. I'm noticing that when I look in the mirror, my teeth are moving. Right now I have a couple little gaps that weren't there before, but I'm confident that as things continue to move, those will correct as well.
Yeah, you do get gaps and weird things that happen as the teeth move until they do the final adjustments. And of course, while we keep talking about this not being a cosmetic process, that the orthodontist that I was with, that she is still with, is really good. And so while the bite's going to be corrected, obviously the aesthetics will be there too when all is said and done. Her total brace estimate for the braces was like 1.5 years.
Yeah, 18
months. Mine was 2 to 2.5 years. So thank goodness I got out of that. Hers is less, so that's good. Now, of course, who knows how many years.
I want it done quick. I want to get over. I'm already married. He's stuck. We're good. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't have to worry about that. My husband had no choice but to deal with it. So, but yeah, so, she has, I don't know how many months in you're on this, 6 months, something like that. Yeah, so she's actually a good way into this. So, for her, this is working. She's not having any issues with it. It will correct her bite properly. She won't be chipping off pieces of tooth and all her teeth were really not in good shape from what was happening when she was trying to chew. So, we've had some comments of people who maybe think, oh, you don't need braces necessarily. And I think that's true. You don't necessarily. But I think in her case, this is going to be very good for her to, get this process completed. So that's our update. I will keep you posted as I go through this weird locking my jaw closed when I sleep, and we get into the next phase where they'll put a bottom device on. If anything happens, important, we'll update you. But I suspect that you may not hear from us for a little while because we're just going to have to stay the course with this and see how this goes. And then I'll have the daytime one, let you know how that goes, and then we'll get into the e.l.f. device. Which will be very interesting because that, I know for many of you, is probably interesting to find out about as an alternative to braces. So I think that's it. Thanks for tuning in.